Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Ionic percentage that I explained in last class, my dear students, is about this one. Ionic compound shows covalent nature, covalent compound shows ionic nature. Here Haney-Smith equation is given to find out the percentage of ionic character in a compound. This I explained in board class also. The same equation I given in board class, 16 XA minus XB plus 3.5 XA minus XB square, and XA and XB is the, so imagine this is one atom A, another atom B. So electronegativity of this atom, electronegativity of this atom is XA and XB. Difference between these two, okay. This is actually given, my dear students. One more formula is given to find percentage of ionic character can also possible if they given dipole moment. If they given dipole moment, you can find out percentage of ionic character. That is actually percentage of ionic character is equal to observed dipole moment divided by calculated dipole moment into 100. If this is used, this formula is used to find out percentage of ionic character. When you have to use that percentage of ionic character, if they given dipole moment, if they ask to find out dipole moment, percentage of ionic character, by using dipole moment you can use this formula. Otherwise, if they given electronegativity difference, you can use Haney-Smith formula, this one, understood. One question is given, my dear students. If the electronegativity difference between two atoms A and B is 2.0, the percentage of ionic character in the molecule is, you have to find out. Okay. Okay, my dear students, if the electronegativity difference between two atoms A and B is 2.0, then the percentage of ionic character in the molecule is 54%, 46%, 23%, 72%. Options are given. You have to find out which formula. Haney-Smith's formula. Haney-Smith formula. What it says actually, Haney-Smith formula, my dear students? XA minus XB and 16 into 16 into XA minus XB. Here 3.5 XA minus XB whole square. This is actually Haney-Smith formula to find percentage of ionic character. Percentage of ionic character. Okay, now the electronegativity difference between two atoms A and B is given, my dear students. It is 2.0. That means XA one atom and XB is another atom. Between these two atoms, electronegativity difference is given 2.0. That means difference means XA minus XB is given, my dear students. It is 2.0. Difference, electronegativity difference is given 2.0. This one. So you are directly substituting 16 into 2, 2.0, okay, it's 2 only, 3.5, here 2 square, understood. 16 into 2 means 32 plus 3.5 into 4, 4 means how much? 14, 14 plus 32, 2 plus 4, it is 6, 3, 4, 46. 46 is the percentage of ionic character present in this particular. My dear students, which option is correct? Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Please note down, my dear students. My dear students, one more question. Okay, look at this. The observed dipole moment of HCl is 1.3 dB. If bond length of HCl is 1.3 Armstrong, then percentage of ionic character HCl bond is nearly, that you have to find out, my dear student. This is homework for you, please note down. My dear students, 3 points please note down. Non-polar molecules have zero dipole moment, like BF3. For example, my dear students, BF3, zero dipole moment. Last class I explained, I given example. So its resultant dipole moment is opposite to this particular. So it has zero dipole moment. These are non-polar dipole. Carbon tetrachloride, that also zero dipole moment. Carbon dioxide, zero dipole moment. So one more, cis isomer have higher dipole moment compared to trans. This is also over in class board syllabus. Please go through that. Cis isomer, for example, I given like this: two atoms, same atoms on same side. For some other CH3. So in this one, what happens? Two atoms are two same type of atoms are same side, then it is cis form. Understood? Transform means H CH3 H CH3 like this. Okay, transform is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, here cis form and this is cis form. Cis form having higher dipole moment compared to transform. Transform having zero dipole moment are not equal to is equal to 0. Mu is not equal to 0 because more than 0 dipole moment is there in cis form. Transform, this also I given example, my dear students, in board syllabus. Please go through that actually. And last one is dipole moment is greater for ortho and 0 for para, that I explained right now. That class is over actually. Imagine if it is ortho, dipole moment is more. Ortho dipole moment is more. This is ortho. If it is meta, it is less than ortho. It is over. One example we discussed already. This is para, opposite side dipole moment cancel each other, that I explained using chloride. This part is over, no, just before the same. Understood? Highest is ortho, next is meta dipole moment, third one is para. Okay, my dear students, next is about formal charge on an atom. It is an apparent charge present in an atom. Understood? That discussion also over in a board class. Formal charge formula is total number of valency electron minus number of lone pair of electron minus half of number of bond pair electron. Lone pair means non-bonded electrons. Bond pair means shared pair of electrons. Understood? Shared pair of electrons. For example, my dear students, this is an example for that particular 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6. Imagine this is 1 2 3. Okay, if you are finding first oxygen formal charge, first oxygen formal charge, how much? Total number of valency electron. Total number of valency electron is how much? 1 2 3 4 oxygen total number of valence electron 6 minus number of lone pair of electrons. Number of lone pair of electrons 1 lone pair, 2 lone pair, 2 minus half into number of shared pair of electrons 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 minute. Number of bond pair of electrons is 1 2 3 4. Okay, number of lone pair of electrons 1 2 3 4. Okay, my dear students, Dear students, here total number of valence electron minus number of lone pair of electrons. In first oxygen, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lone pair of electron is there. 4. Understood? Minus of bond pair of electron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electrons, my dear students. Here 6 minus 4 minus here 4 is there. This become 2 and 6 minus 4 minus 2 is how much? 2 minus 2 0. Okay, so charge on first oxygen is 0 and second oxygen, my dear students, here I will write the second oxygen is 6 minus number of lone pair of electrons 1 2, number of lone pair of electron number you have to write 2 electrons, understood, and bond pair 1 2 3 4 5 6 bond pair. Okay, 6 bond pair, 3 is and it becomes 6 minus 2 minus 3, 4 minus 3 is plus 1. So this is actually plus 1, this oxygen, my dear students. And last third oxygen, here valency electron of oxygen 6 minus lone pair of electron 1 2 3 4 5 6 lone pair of electron, 1 2 bond pair of electron. This is minus 1. This is 0 plus 1 minus 1. So what is the formula? Total number of valency electron minus number of lone pair of electron minus number of bond pair electron. My dear students, while seeing lone pair of electron, you have to check here. See here 1 2 3 4 5 6 electron is there. So you have to write lone pair of electron 6. Otherwise, to avoid confusion, my dear students, here lone pair means you become a lone pair, or you can write like this: non-bonded electron. Non-bonded electrons are how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Bonded electrons 1 2, that is half into 2. That part you should clear. This particular very important, because lone pair of electrons, sometimes they give number of lone pair of electrons. It is same, number of lone pair of electrons means number of non-bonded electron. In second oxygen, you see, my dear students, number of non-bonded electrons is 2. Number of bonded electron 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is 6, half into 6. This gives actually 6 minus 2 minus 3 is a plus 1. So this is 0 plus 1 minus 1.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.